Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Zillion. That's what I'm going with.
We had the Graves coming out a little bit more recently. We've seen this. Paired up the Ahri, so, you know, decent DPS through that, and also looking to hopefully get a bit of a farm advantage in the early stage.
All right, let's just play the dragon.
It just means, because a lot of time what a Kalista would do is they'd like auto you, then they'd auto a minion rend, reset their rend, get that poke. And that was honestly one of the most strong. You should be getting stuck in on these skirmishes. In D+, see if they can secure this blue.
Yeah, and it's another singularity is the flash forward. I'm not sure about that one. Fiesta just going to be able to end Lucid where he stands. That's first blood as well, actually, is now Dundun looking to get on top of King, and he wants to charge up the Nah'Bar, and the Hyper Proc should be able to get him that extra movement speed. It does, but his health bar is generally pretty good at that.
You know, Jiwoo's actually missed a lot of XP. He doesn't even have ult yet. There's something to bear in mind for this fight.
Not exactly optimal. There's now D+, still looking for their angle. Hostile takeover available here for Kellen, as he will get snared. Fiesta now looking for the charm, does get it, but Fate's Call is going to be available. The Graves able to take that one down as now hostile takeover comes in, but misses basically everyone. Lucid now dives in once more, but there's a Devour available, and he's just going to get taken down. Aiming now, trying to hop around the fight. There are so many sticks in this Tahm Kench, but Peter, he just catches the angle so beautifully. And Nongshim, they will not. Right now, so 2 dragons, no soul point on the table or anything like that, as somehow that snare missed, and that is a flash forward from Kellen. Not sure about it, as now Jiwoo, he's going to sling into the mist, but I don't think he's really going to be able to get too much. The Devour comes in, the Tahm Kench is going to be gobbled up himself, and it's a double kill for the dragon. Showmaker now untouched on the side as well, as he's just going to fly over. Charm is going to miss, and now they're closing in. Nongshim, I don't think they're getting out of this one, as this singularity is looking gigantic from the Aurelion Soul. And Showmaker just reminding us all that he is still here.
Kellen. Oh, we might have to dip out of this replay.
We have something potentially in live, as that's an Ahri that's going to be discovered here by a bear. The singularity comes down. He has no ulti, remember, guys. So this Ahri is really dead. They just want to give the kill to Showmaker, and they'll be successful doing so. The Breath of Light going to be able to take him down, as Nongshim look to answer in the mid lane. They will be able to do so, as there are Void Mites everywhere. And then, if you've got all of this healing, and they have a lot of healing, and if they do manage to get a cheeky dragon or two, which they could be able to do, then he hits everyone with his ultimate. Everyone. And now he's hitting Peter, who's got a lot of sticks in him. Aiming, not going to be able to draw them out just yet. But I do feel like the value as we go later in the Baron. Look at it go!
He's got the empowered ult.
22 minutes! This is ridiculous! And yes, now they can just throw down the ulti if they want to get rid of them. And look at this, the singularity just sitting in front. Dawning Shadow is there. Fiesta's looking for the entrance, but it does not work out. Kellen is very, very low, but they have Fate's Call, remember. This could just be a bait, and there is the Fate's Call. They're looking for that turn. Showmaker holding the R button. This is so dangerous for Nongshim, but they can't let them use this Baron. They don't manage to get in there with Jiwoo's snare at all onto Kingin. And Aiming, just dancing around the outskirts, utilizing his range. Speaking of range, man, that Breath of Light is getting a little bit silly. And now this face-off, I don't even know whether Nongshim can actually do anything about this, but they do have 5 members up here in Dundun. He's looking for that flank angle. They do have vision. Singularity, fantastic there as Fiesta can't move in. Honestly, I don't even think you need to fight for it. It's just an ocean. But still, it is an opportunity to 5v5 as Kingin possibly caught out. Meganar not going to come in time, and they managed to get the pick onto the top laner. And now D+, I think realizing that they're not going to be able to fight for this one. He also had no teleport. So not going to be able to come straight out of base or anything like that after this 35 seconds is up.
You know, they will be able to route them towards mid and get that mid tier 1, but I think the mistake was trying to fight it. You know, they didn't have vision on the bot side because they were leaning towards Baron. It allowed D+ to be able to set up that pick.
There's a singularity going down. He has to flash to get out of the way of that one. Showmaker just so good at taking control of space. And I guess that it opens up a space for Nongshim to move in here. Kingin was wrapping around though. As Kellen also looking for that opportunity. Kingin just trying to wait on the edges as he's down to 50%. Lucid flashes forward. He looks for Sylvie. The Devour comes in with the big gnaw from Kingin, and it is a disaster. It's a mess as the chaos rains down. The Baron was hitting Showmaker, but he seems like he doesn't care too much about that. And only Lucid dies.
Monstrous ult, and then the Renata ult straight on top to follow up. Just absolute decimation. Really feels like a celestial being.
Yeah. You just got, breathed on.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of Dragon Diff here.
Yeah, bit of Dragon Diff. There's Ocean Soul guys, remember, like Ocean Drake, not that powerful. Now you can see that, yeah, there's just no answer here from Nongshim.
Aiming's level 17, Jiwoo's level 12.
Oh my god. Well, Callan's also level 12. Okay, so there's that. Aiming's also just frontlining into this Lethality Graves. Not going to actually be taken down as Peter. Oh man, he just can't move. The Abyssal Dive is going to get him out of there. Now he's not going to be there to try and defend the rest of his team. Looks for the Pierce. Not quite in Ren range, or didn't have it off cooldown.
That's Ariel down, that's so huge. I mean, this second inhib's going to go. They might just look for the end now.
Yeah, exactly. Peter is trying to fish for that tongue lash onto someone, but can't really get it in. And Ping just throwing things around. Now just getting to work on these Nexus turrets. And Nongshim, you're going to have to try and do something to stop this. Otherwise, you're just going to lose the game right here and now. Siege minions now set up. And one Nexus turret remains. That Singularity, the ultimate placement from Showmaker as Nongshim Sky falls on top of them one more time. And yes, Lucid might be going down low, but the hostile takeover, they're just fighting amongst themselves. And D+, they've got an open Nexus to fight, but they want to grab some kills before they finish off this series. And it was once again a great early game from Nongshim. Once again, they took control. And once again, D+ just clutched it out and came back.
And it must feel so frustrating to have lost that game 1 for Nongshim. But D+ coming in game 2 and say, no, it wasn't a fluke.